Adam's journey is nearly over. He has most of the bionics now at this stage. He's looking at almost architect or at least advanced bionics. He now has the genetics allows him to become a better psi person and a lot better than what he was before. But he has one final goal, and who to help him other than Mari Lee? We need to save Jones, or at least try to find him, because it's been years in game without him. And I've looked into it. We don't need to go after the Apenes like I thought it was, and it's not the Mandonians like I thought it was as well. Interestingly, it's actually the pollution party, the toxic wasters. And if you look at the world here, there are 4 toxic parties bases in the world. So what we're going to be doing in this episode, we are going to be preparing to go to war. So if you enjoy any of today's episode and are excited to see our war preparations, consider liking, subscribing, tell your mum about it. Let's get into the prep and see what we get up to. So first things first, we need to decide who we're going to be taking with us on our journey. I think it goes without saying that obviously we need Kellogg's and Mari Lee, obviously. I think Tiffy needs to come as well. Adam as well, obviously. I think Frankie also needs to come as our just like unit. And I think just for the sake of Rosaire being like our best shot, Rosaire as well, like without a doubt. I think if we take these 6 colonists, that leaves the base being able to like operate as well. Maybe we also take Diora as well, just for the fact that Diora is, you know, has a baby. No. Just because Diora is also just like a classic as well. All of the originals should probably be deserved to come. All the people that are special. So I think we're going to work on upgrading all of those people with as many bionics as we can today. So I've made a decision as well to re-equip our colonists. We've been having basic ARs for the longest time, and now we've gone for Gauss rifles. Perfect for going through armor, extremely powerful if they hit their targets. But I think this is going to be a big one for us. I've also now stacked up marine armor to be completed as well. Slight upgrade for the recon armor, and everything counts. I feel like if we were sending more than just like the 6 or 7 people that we are going to send, I wouldn't probably need it. But I feel like we need the best opportunities we can to protect our people. Then an update on Adam's crafting experience. So 3 episodes in, he is now at 15 in crafting. 15 in crafting already. Jeez Louise. And there we are. The extraction for Great Melee has been complete. So I guess we could improve Kellogg's archite genome. We could even redo it. We could do this. Wait a second. What if we get enough archite capsules and give it to Frankie and Mari Lee as well? Give them all Titan frame with... Hold on a second. Give them strong melee. Titan frame. Can we give them large as well? There's no way it lets us do this as well. There's just no way it lets us do large as well. How big can we make somebody? Can we then give them Hulk body as well? Oh my god, we can. And then we then give them awful plants, awful social, poor artistic. Can we give them Jotun frame as well? We can. Game. That shouldn't be allowed. That should not be allowed. Okay, we're going to have to take something away. It's not going to let us have all the things that I want because it's just too metabolically inefficient. I can't believe that you can have a Jotun frame and a Titan frame. So let's get rid of that because I feel like that's definitely not going to work. Let's then also get rid of robust because if they're going to be massive Titans, they're going to be pretty robust as it is. And then let's get rid of large as well because it's just going to make the metabolic efficiency awful. Okay, so this gives a 200 rate of 225%, which we can't really deal with at the moment. What we need to do is get some better stomachs, which I never thought I'd ever say in my Rimworld career that I need better stomachs. We've got the synthetic stomach here, which is efficiency of 125%, but I think you can get something called a nuclear stomach, which pretty much removes the need of eating. Hyperweave is complete. Massive. One of those researchers that you never actually think is any good till you get it. We have now inadvertently given Amelia Siegebreaker armor. She was now possibly the most powerful pacifist I have ever seen in Rimworld. And with Rosaire being back up and operating again, I've made the decision to give her the Gauss minigun, basically. Hold on a second, wasn't Diora a dog person? Why are they pink? What's happened to Diora to make them pink? How strange. Oh, they've been mutated. What are they mutated with? A simian. What's a simian? As a test, we've been picking up Kellogg's here for quite a long time, and you know, she is definitely powerful, but is she powerful enough to take on 8 monkeys? Maybe. Well, she's just instant killed one, so let's just keep going through. How quickly can Kellogg's wipe out a whole animal family? Very quickly, it seems. Very quickly. Kellogg's, you're not meant to be this powerful. Right, there we go. It's a 5-on-1, 4-on-1 situation here. Is Kellogg's going to make it through this? The answer is yes. And how much damage did Kellogg's take here? Not much. A bite on the left second toe. Ouch! I bet that hurt. Let's give him something. Let's give him something a little bit more dangerous. Go attack these elephants, Kellogg's. I want to see what happens. Please don't die attacking these elephants. That would really not be ideal. Well, there's one. Right, Indian elephants are all revenging now, so it is 4 Indian elephants versus Kellogg's. Okay, and Kellogg's has won again. Oh, Kellogg's, you're just... Oh, just no damage at all? Jeez Louise. The Rosaire is now in charge of hunting as well. We're going to try farm up as much food as we can, make as much as we can for the journey ahead. Ririm, former human revenge. Ririm's been here. Not sure if you guys have noticed. For the past maybe like 7, 8 episodes. And now we're just hunting them because they were never useful to us. Were they? They would have been. But now they're just a feral mutagen thing. Oop. Whoops. Marley has flown into a murderous has decided to kill Recurn. Oh, you're right outside his bedroom as well. Oh, Recurn. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. Adam, can you deal with Mari Lee quickly? Try to arrest, 100% chance. Can you arrest? If Recurn manages to arrest Mari Lee before she kills him. Nope, that's not worked at all. Adam! Ah! Oh no, I think Recur's dead here. Oh my god, he did it! Recurn did it! Recurn managed to arrest her in time. Oh my god. Recurn, you're an absolute monster. Hey, we've been very lucky. A bulk concentrator has just come through, and we are buying 989 plasteel. That should hopefully tide us over so we can finish building the armors. And look at our stockpile. I think this is the cleanest it's ever been, and the most organized. You'll love to see it. Whoa, what the heck? What's going on here? We've just used the gene ripper down here, and we've got extracted great mining from Tulip, but Tulips shouldn't be here. You've been gene ripped. How strange. And there we are. Our largest colonists are now equipped with full cataphract armor and the best weapons we can get for them. Frankie has a Gorse rifle. Kellogg's a plasteel halberd. Mari Lee, no weapon at the moment. But at the moment, we do have queued up for a plasteel warhammer. We just need to get the materials. So at the moment, we're stunted by the lack of plasteel, which is no worries. We're getting it very slowly. But wow, the progress we're making today has been pretty ridiculous. Oh my god. 3 scarabs have just been shot to death. What happened? Rosaire! No! Shit. Okay, pros and cons of the Gorse rifle. It's really, really strong. But what it also means is it cuts through anything that's in its way. Do you see then, just there, one of these gorillas just got shot in the head? Unlucky. A wild man has wandered in. He's called Peter. Hello, Peter. You are a Diverger. Crafting 12. Oh, okay. I mean, we're probably not going to be able to get much use out of you, but we'll try to tame you. And too deep an infestation. Well, this is a fantastic time to summon Kellogg's and Adam. It's really to see Adam, how powerful Adam is now that he can just like dance around with his +10 in dodge. And Kellogg's, we know how powerful they are. Dodge, 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 dodge. That's all he's doing. Adam can predict the future. He knows when he's going to get attacked. Come on, colonist, come with me. Oh, okay, right. Well, I didn't realize that those hulks could talk. Well, welcome, Peter. I think. I'm pretty much going to arrest you straight away so I can convert you though, Peter, because, yeah, you are not one of us. Peter's died. Sorry, what? Rosaire's Gorse Lance Gallsnat Sabo perforated Peter's heart and torso into fragments. So, we've already killed Rosaire, literally immediately killed Peter. Well, that's really peak. The shortest lived colonist I think I've ever seen. And Adam and Kellogg's have dealt with the issue. Kellogg's took no damage whatsoever, and Adam did take a few bruises, but that was about it, honestly. And there we are. Peter is being buried. There's not much left of him. Rosaire did a number on him, and I feel like it was only fair that Rosaire buried him as an apology. There we are. Mari-Lee has got her Warhammer. It suits her quite nicely. I think that works with the horns as well. Ooh, and we have managed to find one, a Architect's stomach. So that's one person, basically, that we can make super powerful because they won't basically have to eat at all. But do we give this to Adam? He needs the Architect. No, Adam already has an Architect's stomach. Oh, okay, well, perfect. I haven't found any other ones so far. I have bought some plasteel, and that's about it. So I think I'm just going to head home and get somebody upgraded. Yep, there we go. Adam does already have a Architect's stomach as well, which is perfect. So I think what I'll do is then... Oh, do I upgrade Kellogg's again? Or do I upgrade somebody else? As we've seen, Kellogg's is already a monster. And I know Frankie's a monster as well. So let's maybe upgrade Mari-Lee. Then we can just upgrade Frankie at the end, and then we should be done with the genetics. Fire has returned, so we've also got ourselves an advanced power arm. I was scared to give this to Kellogg's just in case she broke down and killed everyone, and we ended up giving her elbow blades instead, which probably wasn't a good idea. So let's give these all the advanced power arm to Mari-Lee, as well as the Architect's stomach. And here we are. I have now constructed Mari-Lee's gene pack. So we've gone for a decline in libido, just like Kellogg's. Large, because I want to see how big we can make her. Super fast wound healing, cyclically dull, strong melee damage, great melee, poor hour, awful social, titan frame, obviously being the most important, awful mining, awful plants, poor cooking, and strong stomach, and robust. If this doesn't make Mari-Lee into the absolute unit she deserves to be, I don't know what it is. The 225% hunger rate is a bit of an issue, but I'm hoping that because we're going to be giving her the Architect's stomach, that should override it slightly. And there it is, the Mari-Lee Xenogerm. Let's get that implanted in her. This will last 2 days. It has a massive metabolism of -9 and a food consumption multiplier of 225%. Probably not ideal. Probably not. So once Amelia's finished with Rosaire, I'll get her to sort that out. So just for reference, we can't see Mari-Lee stood up at the moment. So we look at their heads. Mari-Lee's head is significantly bigger than Rosaire's. How much bigger will it be, I wonder? And there it is, the Xenogerm is being implanted. So now, Mari-Lee... How? My God! Oh no! What have we done? She's so much bigger. Oh shit! Oh no! How did she sleep in the bed? How did she do it? Oh, that's worse than Kellogg's. Her head doesn't even fit into a square. Oh no. Well, on that, we should probably also redo the Kellogg's genome and put it into Frankie as well, and make Frankie really big as well. And as Frankie is going to be a shooter rather than melee, we don't need to add any of the strong melee things. I'm unfortunately going to have to give her awful mining just to reduce the hunger rate down, especially as she doesn't have a Architect's stomach or anything like the other two, which is a shame, but hey, it doesn't matter. She's our shooter. It's okay. And the Xenogerm has been completed as well. Let's get that put inside of Frankie. And there we are, Frankie Xenogerms. And as for reference, she's pretty much the same size as Amelia. But now, Frankie is the exact... Oh, no, she's not. She's now slightly larger. Oh, no, she's bigger. No, she's smaller. The game can't work it out. No, she's definitely bigger. Not as big as Mari-Lee, though. I don't ask why, but I'm selling these 5 spines that we currently have to the exotic goods trader. Don't ask why I have 5 spines. As you all know, Kellogg's is a big girl. She's big, large, and you know, when we compare her to the size of, say, Polap, she absolutely dwarfs him. But Mari-Lee? Holy! She's super tall. She's even bigger than Kellogg's. Jesus Christ, Mari-Lee. Oh my God. But if we get Pebbles, Pebbles is obviously a child. What's the size comparison then? Oh, poor cat Pebbles. So small and innocent. And Frankie's now back up as well. How big is Frankie? Frankie isn't nearly actually as big as I expect. What is going on with Frankie's head? Those are her elephant ears. Oh, actually, let's take off Frankie's helmet, see what she looks like then. So everything with Frankie grew with proportion, except her trunk and her ears. Oh, Rimworld. Don't you just love it to see it? Don't you just love to see it? And here we are. We have our combat unit, apart from Diora and M, because they have animals, and I don't want to actually look at all those animals on the screen at the same time. Next episode, we will be going to war with the pollution party. All the prep's done, all the bionics are sorted. We have our combat units. The only thing that's stopping us from getting there, unfortunately, is the lack of transport. I have queued up another standard carryall, but we just don't have the resources to get there. So that is the only thing we need to do next episode before we can go to war. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, and I do apologize, it's a little bit on the shorter side, a little bit less on the action side, but next episode we will be making up for it for the finale of the series. So if you enjoyed today's episode, consider liking, subscribing, and telling your mum about it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.